Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Aquatic Morning Show, where the Aquarius go to be in the know here at the Aquatic Morning Show. Good morning, Skipper.
Good morning, Jess.
And we have a special guest we'll be bringing up here very shortly. But in the meanwhile, we're going to say good morning to everybody else. I just lit a candle. Sorry, it's going everywhere. Mystery Snail Guardian snailed it from the beginning. Brookley Bell, pen checks. Peanut checks. And there I am on my alternate account. I'm going to try to start doing that if nobody's home and on the computer. Sharpie, what's up? Oh, wait. Okay. No, that's right. Sharpie's Fish and Phantoms. Brookley Bell again. Hang on, I'm trying to put a piece of tape on Miss Dee Dee's cup.
I'll continue. Good morning, Geek
Thank
Boy.
You. Just wasn't working here.
Misfit Reptiles. Hello. DeFreeze Aquariums. Seth Brittingham. Good morning. And good morning, JDR Aquatics and Reptiles, buddy. It's
Jan!
better
God, it's good to see you, Jan. Where you been?
Hey, Mike's Aquatics and Things.
Mike's Aquatics and Things. Geek Boy.
That's the bottom.
That's the bottom. DeFreeze. Rob. Jan, where you been, Jan? Tell me. I want to know. Hey, there's Dr. Anthony and Rico Stan and Too Cooley for Schooly and Hippie John the Fisherman.
Degenerate.
Mr. Dennis Christensen. I was trying to give people just a little bit to get done. Hey, there's Miss Dee Dee. I didn't know if you were going to be here.
The cat drug me in.
I hear you. I told him your back was bothering you still.
Yeah, it still is.
Well, I'm glad you're here as always.
Couldn't miss a guest.
It's too much to type? Well, email me then, because I need to know. Because I'm an Aquarius and I need to know. You guys. Oh, man.
Some say curious. And down here we say nosy.
That's right.
Yeah.
Nosy. I'm nosy, Miss Nosy Rosie. Don't tell nobody unless they tell me I can't. But I'm still nosy. Patrick Marty, good to see you too, man. Degenerate.
Stuff.
Jason, that's right. Ricky Del Hoyas. Well, you guys, we've got somebody pretty cool backstage, and he is working and being interviewed at the same time. Not lurking, but working and being interviewed. So we're going to get to see him in action and be nosy. We've got Mr. Ricky with PB Aquatics.
What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing?
Hey.
Is that better?
Yep, there you go.
You got to excuse if it gets a little shaky. I got a contraption around my neck holding the phone.
Hey, no worries, man.
If it gets a little shaky, just let me know.
Brookley Bell says, Jess, that is just called being Southern.
Yeah.
I hear you.
How you guys doing?
Sharpie says it's snooty. No, snooty. No, that's not snooty.
Miss Dee Dee, my birthday was the day before yours.
Oh, really? No, I did not know that.
You guys we're both all in February.
Yeah, that's the best month of the year.
I agree.
Actually, it's really cool. I got a customer of mine that I call to every week, and we talk every week.
Awesome.
And when I walked up here, she actually handed me a birthday card, which was pretty cool.
That's
cool.
Well, happy belated birthday, Ricky.
And same to you, Miss Dee Dee.
Exactly.
I'll put that in my calendar.
Happy early birthday, Jess.
Right.
Isn't yours in February too?
Yeah, it's the 18th.
Ooh, my wife is the 23rd.
See? There's just a bunch of us.
Yeah. I think it's because,
middle son.
time.
My middle son's was the 5th, and my mother-in-law's was the 6th.
That's me. I'm the 6th.
Yeah, and then there's there's several people in chat's birthdays in February.
Oh yeah.
I forgot to
Susan.
Where? I'm looking for something.
Put this at the right time.
I actually went out and bought this thing just for this interview.
Awesome. I like it. I like the heck out of it.
Well, the hat.
Well, no, not the hat, but the contraption thing here.
Oh, well, I like the hat too.
Yeah, I love the hat.
Yeah.
So Ricky, we're going to start with the nitty gritty, man. Okay, first, how did you get into cleaning pools?
Oh, I used to be a plumber.
Okay.
I was a plumber for a long time, and I hated it.
Oh, that's good.
So a buddy of mine who does pools and does pretty good cleaning pools, he told me one day, he said, "Hey, you want to do pools?" And I was like, "Man, you can't make no money cleaning pools," which is a lie. I do very well.
Well, it's at least in Florida where it's warm all the time.
Yeah, we're busy all year round.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, I'll try it. So I tried like on the weekends and stuff like that, and I loved it. So I left my job with the mean boss and came here with no boss, and it's great.
Right?
Isn't that nice? That's
Yeah,
wonderful.
I might see my boss once a week. And when I do see him, he's the nicest guy. He's the best boss that you could have. I mean, real calm, collective, understanding guy.
So to me, though, it seems like cleaning pools, I mean, sure, you could work for somebody, but why don't you work for yourself?
I don't want the headaches of the customers.
I hear you. I hear you.
A lot of our customers are the birds that fly in from the north.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
And they have millions and millions of dollars, so they want everything now.
Uh-huh.
And I can't deal with people like that, so.
I hear you.
Yeah.
But now, don't you run into them when you're there a lot of times?
No. That's what I love my job. I don't have to run into nobody.
I know what it is. The men make sure the women stay in because they don't want their women out there with the pool boy. You know what They're like, you keep your tail in the house while the pool boy is here.
I got a couple customers that are like kind of special. They come out and we talk and stuff like that. But a majority of the customers know. Well, like when I get sick, I don't have to miss work because I'm not with nobody. I'm by myself, so I can just come to work and be sick at work and still make money.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah.
So you basically work year round there.
Oh yeah, we're working 12 months out of the year. There is no off months.
You guys, to make the short of the day is got mine first. Watch it, hit the like and subscribe, and make sure to comment. I love watching the Aquatic Morning Show.
How long does it take you to clean like one? These are in-ground pools I'm taking.
Yeah, the in-ground cement pools. It takes about 20 minutes.
20 minutes? Wow.
Yeah. I do about anywhere between 10 and the most I did in a day is 25.
Okay.
But that's a 5 o'clock day. Most of my days are, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm home.
Wow.
Yeah.
You still make a good living. That's the way to go.
Oh, I do great. I didn't think I could do what I do here, cleaning pools.
But do your friends still want you to come over and help them with plumbing and whatnot?
I get calls all the time. I get side jobs. I'm constantly working. If I'm not working here, I'm working at somebody's house doing something. I got 3 brothers, and well, they call a lot.
Yeah.
So.
Know how that is.
Yeah.
Well, see, if you grow up in a home where everybody does their own stuff, in the home that you don't do outside sourcing, everybody knows how to kind of do a little bit of everything. So when something breaks down at this one's house, the others go there. When that breaks down over here, then they go there, and everybody.
Yeah, when I was growing up, my dad and me and my 3 brothers built our first house.
Mm-hmm.
So we all know how to mess with tools. We all know something.
Yeah, that's how it is.
So it works out. I've always been into construction, so now I get to relax.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
But I mean, plumbing's good money too. Were you licensed?
Plumbing? No, I was working for a company.
Okay.
And it was a great company.
Yeah.
They paid very well. But my boss was just what a jerk, man.
I hear you. They're there. They're out there.
He was bipolar. He'd be great one day, and the next day he's throwing tools and he's screaming and he's cussing you out, and he's sending guys back to where they came from and all kinds of stuff. And it was real stressful.
Danny Weshy, thank you for becoming a member. I guess you got my email. Now we can make your short, put it in the lineup. You guys, if you want your short to be played as we come over and put in the comments, I love watching the Aquatic Morning Show, and it's featured here during the morning show. Make sure to email me at theaquaticmorningshow@gmail.com. But remember, you have to be a member. So I guess I left that part out the other day when I said it. But it, just the $2.99. You ain't got to be the top tier. Just the $2.99. It's fine. But yeah, so if you've got a short you want featured here on the Aquatic Morning Show, be a member and email it to me. We'll have it on there one day. Can't give you the date, but we'll have it on there one day. All right. So, how did you get started in fish?
Oh, I was getting a haircut.
You're in Florida, so I mean they're around you, but
I never really had an aquarium growing up.
okay.
I never. I think I was mid-30s, my first aquarium. I was getting a haircut at the barbershop, and the guy was complaining about a fish tank that he had. And I said, joking around, well, just give it to me. I'll take it home and take care of it. He said, okay. Well, I didn't know at the time. He said, okay, joking around. But by the time he turned around, I had it loaded up in my truck and I was gone.
You're freaking on mess.
The owner of the shop was like, hey, where's my tank? He said, well, you gave it to that guy. He said, oh, I was just kidding.
Oh, shit.
Well, you ain't getting it back now. It's at my house.
Oh, no.
So it was a Red Sea, like a 40-gallon Red Sea.
Yeah.
With everything included in the back, all the filter, everything was built in.
Yeah.
It was green, like you couldn't see from front to back.
Oh,
horrible.
Gosh.
So I took it home. I didn't know nothing,
Okay.
absolutely nothing. And I was seeing there was fish in there. They had angelfish, they had corridoras, they had.
But you couldn't see any of that prior.
You couldn't see. No, you couldn't see any of it. So as I went to clean the tank out and clean the filter and all that stuff, I seen all this fish.
Cool.
So that was my first tank, and
pretty rough ride home.
yeah, I took it home half full of water.
Right, not knowing anything was in there, so
I didn't know nothing about chlorine, chloramines, the
Nothing.
cycle, nothing. I knew absolutely nothing.
Yeah. So how did it go?
It actually did pretty well. I filled it back up with water.
Yeah.
It had some chemicals that came with the tank underneath the stand. So I read the bottles. I just dumped everything in there as I filled it up with water. And I guess there was water conditioner in there, and it saved the fish.
Wow.
So I had that tank for a while, and my buddy who had fish, he said, "Man, check this out on YouTube." I said, "YouTube? What the hell is YouTube?" So I checked out YouTube, and instantly, I want that fish. I want that fish. I want to do that. I want that. And next thing you know, I got a fish room.
Right.
And
how long ago was it when you got your first tank? Like 2-3 years ago, or like a year?
no, about 6,
Okay.
6, 7. So I'm not an expert. I'm still learning every day.
Right.
But I do a lot of research. When I found YouTube, that's all I did.
Oh yeah. I mean, I think
Even at work, I was YouTubing. I was watching The King of DIY. I was watching Corey, and I was watching, all these people.
KG Tropicals, everybody.
Yeah, KG Tropicals, and I was like, man, this is really cool. I want all these fish. And to get all these fish, I find out that you can't put them all together. So you have to have different tanks.
Yeah.
So now I'm on Facebook Marketplace.
Now you need more tanks?
And I'm finding tanks for 125 gallons for like $80 and
Oh wow.
all this stuff. And next thing you know, my wife is like, "What the hell are you doing?" I said, "Oh, I'm having fish." I'm doing
In a tank.
Yeah. So we had an extra bedroom at that time, and that turned into my fish room. It was her office, and it turned into my fish room, one tank at a time.
Right.
So yeah, that came out to be. That ended up being 2 125s, 455s, and I don't know what else was in there, but
Wow.
it was a lot.
Just you
Yeah.
have another new member.
I've seen that. Thank you, Jan. Thank you, and welcome. On Wednesdays, I do a members only stream. So if you're available for Wednesday, it'll be at 11 Central Standard Time. I do not know what time that is for you. Probably in the evening, probably late at night. So, Ricky, what are your favorite fish? What do you have the most of in your tanks?
Right now, I have 12 tanks, and they all got geophaguses in them. They all got. I got at least 7 or 8 different species of geophagus. I got some albino geophaguses. I got real big into breeding, and that's where I want to do for right now. Just breed and sell, breed and sell.
Cool.
So that's what I'm working on.
And so, who are you like? Not being nosy, but who do you sell to? Like,
I sell to my local fish stores.
Okay, LFSs. So,
yeah, I went ahead and got my my tax ID number. I got my fish dealer's license, which I have to renew soon. And yeah, I got all the paperwork so I do it legally, not get in trouble. So yeah, I sell to local fish stores and whoever wants to buy it, really.
Right.
I don't have a website yet, but I am working on it.
Do you do anything on Facebook with them?
No. I used to have a band set up.
Yeah.
But
well with the band, I just have not figured it out. Now
I was real new to the fish stuff then, so I didn't really have that many people. It kind of did its own thing. I didn't really do anything with it.
I hear you.
Oh, I'm getting old.
Okay, so I'm trying to think of what a geophagus is.
Geophagus. I got
they're the ones at the bottom, right? That do
the sand shifters.
So like shelly?
No, they're bigger than shellies. They get 6, 7, 8, 10 inches. Some of them get bigger than that. That's why I got these big tanks now. I don't have small tanks. I got rid of all my small tanks, which I have them in the closet. I didn't get rid of them. I just stored them away to make space for these bigger tanks.
Now, with those, are you able to keep plants? You're not able to keep plants, right?
No. They will uproot them. They don't eat the actual plants. They uproot them, shifting through the sand.
Right.
I have Thriftphenicara, which is a geophagus. Hecali, same thing. Hecali is Thriftphenicara. I have albino Thriftphenicara. I have albino redheads. I have regular redheads. I have Aprilios. I have some other ones I'm probably forgetting here. Salvini, I think it's called something like that. I got geophagus Balzani, which they get pretty big. They get a really big hump on their head. Ooh, lady, don't hit me. Lady, where did you learn how to drive?
Up north.
If I wouldn't have moved, she would have backed right into me.
I am a Yankee, so I can say that.
Well, you guys, this morning's coffee cup is brought to you by Miss Dee Dee. Miss Dee Dee pinned in right next to us, and her birthday was yesterday. And if you would like to be a coffee cup sponsor, you can just email me at theaquaticshow@gmail.com, and I can give you.
Are you guys cold over there?
It is cold. It's cold in North Louisiana right now. It's about 30 degrees this morning. Things were froze. So.
They're not cold.
Yes, we're cold.
They don't know what cold is.
No, we don't want to know that kind of cold. That's why we live in the South.
I am sweating like crazy. It's so hot.
Further in the South.
It's gotta be close to 80 degrees here.
Oh, I would love it. Except for I wouldn't love it in the middle of the summer. So that's the issue.
The summer gets to be 100 and something.
Yeah, I mean we get that way too, but only for like a week. Unless it's one of them off years that we get like 3 or 4 weeks of it. But
your summer is like our winter.
Yeah.
You want to get a couple weeks of winter.
We only, like February, this is our winter. February, but see, once we hit March, spring, and our spring can go from winter to summer. I mean, like within 2 weeks. We may not have a spring, but that's just how it is. We may not, if we have a mild winter, we usually have a very, very quick summer comes on real quick. Probably
our winter is about 2 weeks long, and it's cold during the day and it's scorching hot in the afternoon. So
what do you think it's going to be for Aquashella?
I think the weather would be pretty good there. I think it'll be a swimming pool. I'm hoping the pool has a heater. I'm not sure if I'm going to make it.
Yeah.
To Aquashella.
Okay.
Like if I do, it'll be like I'll drive up on Saturday and drive right back home Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah, like I'm preparing.
What drive is it for you to get to Aquashella?
2 hours, 2.5 hours.
That ain't nothing.
I gotta prepare for an opportunity that I might have. So
yeah,
I gotta save as much as I can. It came out of the blue, and I was like, you know what, I gotta jump on this because it's good for me, it's good for my family, and it'd be great for the channel.
There you go. I mean,
yeah, you gotta take care of yourself.
That's right. There's always. Well, I can't say there's always another Aquashella, but we hope there's always another Aquashella.
Well, I'm hoping to make it to the next one. I'm hoping to make it to either Chicago or Texas.
Dallas. Yeah. Sweet. Now, do you live north of Orlando or south of Orlando?
South.
South. Okay.
I live about 30 minutes from Miami.
Okay.
So yeah, we used to go down there a lot when we were younger. We used to party a lot in Miami.
Anything below 69 is cold for me. That's right. Anything below 70 is cold for me. Yep.
It's 26 up here.
Oh, it'll be like that all day long. That's what sucks.
Well, when I was younger, I went to Nebraska. The first time I seen snow was in Nebraska.
Yeah.
And it was that cold. And those people were wearing like t-shirts. And I'm like, you guys are freaking nuts, man.
Oh, yeah, that's a warm front for them out west.
Oh, my goodness.
Landon is going to school in shorts. He will not wear pants in the mornings. You know, it's cold in the mornings here right now. 30
My
degrees.
son's the same way. My son's the same way. But he'll wear a hooded sweater in the summer. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. He'll wear opposite.
It makes no damn sense to me.
Girls have always worn dresses to school.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Bare legs is bare legs.
I guess you're right.
We were kind of just expecting people to wear dresses.
I don't get it.
Anything underneath? I mean, why couldn't we put leggings on? We weren't that smart, I guess.
No, parents just couldn't afford it back then.
Parents couldn't afford it. There you go. There you go. But we have had a ton of people roll in real quick, you guys. The crazy cat ladies here. Michelle is here. Jennifer Weaver, Whips World. I just emailed you back, sir. Jan, of course, and Kelly Foreman. What's up, lady? And COC. What's up, Adele? And then Aquafunk, of course. Fish Ranch Home. Welcome, Jeremy or Jerome. Is it Jerome or Jeremy?
Jeremy.
Okay, because somebody else calls him Jerome, and I'm like, wait, which one is it?
It's just in the seven weeks that have a Y on the end of it.
New local Austin, Timbo taking it easy. And if I have missed you, I am sorry. Barbara Jackson and Freaky Fish Lady. What's up, you guys? All of the events are so far. Oh, they're talking about events.
So I'm wondering if Aquafunk is jealous because his name ain't up there with the happy birthday.
Because I told him it's not coming February.
Oh, that's right. Happy birthday, Funk.
No longer his birthday.
Yeah, we haven't seen him screaming. Oh, he's screaming.
Yeah. The Noski Fish Kodo. That Fish Kodo throws me every time. It just like stomps me.
Just so everybody knows, I can't see the chat. So if anybody said happy birthday, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Yes.
Today
is also Michelle's birthday. Michelle Kinsey.
Oh, nice.
Birthday. Well, happy birthday to you too, ladies.
I tell you, February is the best month.
That's right. I agree.
What Rika say the other week? February is just a practice month. March is the
That's the leftovers from February.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, exactly.
Come out of practicing.
Yeah. That's the second placements that didn't come out first place in February. I have a brother in March too.
They got a lot of people in March. Nieces and nephews and stuff, yeah.
So what does it look like with the Geophagus? Do you plan on doing anything other than the Geophagus, or do you have any other interests? Or
At the moment, where I'm at, I'm kind of limited on space.
Okay.
You know, I'm in a 1-bedroom apartment. You would think that with all my tanks that I live in a mansion.
No. I've got 50. I got 40 tanks in a little room.
So I mean, I'm very limited right now. I'm working on the 125, building the stand and making a video at the same time. It's a pain in the butt, but I got to do it. So I'm going to build the stand for the 125 and put more tanks underneath it. So I'm going to utilize that space for that. Yeah, right now I'm just doing that. I do plan on doing the guppies again.
Yeah.
That's what I started out doing, was the guppies.
Okay.
I used to buy all my guppies from John Oliver, actually.
Yeah.
And I plan on getting back into those eventually.
Yeah.
They're a big seller with the local fish stores.
Yep, they are.
That and they're awesome fish. I like the guppies. They're basic and everything, but I like them.
The only problem I have with selling my guppies to the LFS is they don't, around here, they don't care what it is. You know, they don't care for trios or pairs or anything. They just want guppies. And so they just want, you know, the sell for wholesale price, you know, around here.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing that bugs me about selling to LFSs here. Now, is it the same there?
No.
No.
Over here, if you get designer guppies, they're going to pay designer prices.
Wow. I need to move
So
to
if I get, let's say I get a albino koi guppy, I'll take them 100 babies and I give them for like, you know, $175 a piece. So 100 babies, $175 each. You know, I don't know what the math is on that, but
$175.
okay, yeah, what he said.
Not bad at all.
For guppies that reproduce like crazy, you know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, Sharpie says guppies are guppies. It's just some people give mutts posh names.
Whatever it is they're doing, it works for me.
Right?
Yeah. And I got a good relationship with one of my LFSs. You know, I've known them since I was a kid.
Yeah.
You know, when their parents had the store and their parents' had the store and stuff like that.
Wow.
So yeah, it works out.
Okay.
That's nice to have that kind of history with people like that.
Yeah.
My first
I've seen the daughter that owns it now. She's around my age, so we kind of grew up around the same time. So I would go to the store. They had all these big snakes out, and she'd be running around. I'd be running around after her and stuff. Real cool people, beautiful people.
Awesome. Well, you guys, we've got a sponsor to thank, which is our very own Joe from Joe's Shrimp Shack. He is one of the best and such a great sponsor of the show.
Hey, how are you? Good. Hold on, give me 1 second.
All right, all right. And you guys remember, during the stream, you get a 10% discount and up to 4 hours after if you go buy anything from our sponsor, Joe from Joe's Shrimp Shack.
I've got to get with him and look up the weather and see if he can send my shrimp now.
I know, right? I've got some guppies that I need to resend, but I am so scared to send them because they're going north. They're going to New York. And I did this last year, and they didn't make it every time. It's just too long.
Yeah.
So,
But he did send me shrimp, but it got caught up in, that's when Minnesota and all had that snowstorm, and so they were like 7 days. And
Oh, wow.
Of course, the heat pack was way gone.
I know that he got in some shrimp that there was ice in the water, and there were a few still living. That could be, some of them can be really hardy. Some of the strains can. Some of them not so much.
So he's gonna send me more, just
yeah, of course,
because he's gonna honor that, you know. So that's nice.
Yes. Dr. Anthony is saying that Skipper is looking sleepy today.
I always do. It's my luck.
That's his just woke up look.
No,
I know I've got it because I didn't wake up till 9:28 today.
not this
man,
week.
you're so lucky.
Not
I
this
was
week.
up all night. I'm sorry, go Skip.
I'm up at 7.
Yeah, you get kids off this week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Doctor-
Mama's gone this week.
Dr. Anthony said that he brought back some shrimp from Peru, 2 species. Are you back in the States now?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
wow.
in California. He said he's home.
He's back home? Okay. Well, we'll reset up that interview then.
What kind
Yeah.
of shrimp?
Go for
Are
it.
they doing cherry shrimp like we're used to, or is it a different kind of shrimp?
I'm not sure. He didn't say. He just said 2 species. Do y'all have any native, like, freshwater? Like, I guess my question is, has any of the Neos shown up in any of the freshwater in Florida that you know
No.
of?
Not yet.
I'm waiting for that.
We do have ghost shrimp.
Yeah.
The sea clear. We have those everywhere,
Yeah.
which are real good to catch and feed to your
Yeah.
fish.
I've got, well, we also call them ghost shrimp or grass shrimp.
Grass shrimp, yeah.
I have some of those in a tank too.
I don't know. Oh, I wonder if any of those Neos can survive out here.
I know, or I've heard that down in South Louisiana, well, everybody remembers Chubbs. I don't know what Chubbs is up to lately. I've been trying to get a hold of him, but haven't. I know that he overwintered some cherry shrimp in some tubs last year. So,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know further south that they can. But, and I've heard, oh my gosh, who was it? It was a shrimp guy who said that he has shrimp in the backyard in tubs. Gosh, who was that?
Was that Ryan? Ryan from Wild Fish Tanks?
No, Eden Garden.
The Garden of Eder.
The Garden of Eder. Him.
Yeah, he has big tanks outside.
Yeah, he's got some outside that he's overwintered. But
does he put heaters in the tanks or no?
No. As far as I know, he didn't say that he did.
So how do you overwinter a shrimp tank outside?
So
Yeah, that's amazing.
Overwinter anything outside. I mean, it's gonna have to stand the water. I mean, it has to be able to take the temps.
You know, like Rico's saying, his white minnow cloud things, they're still alive under ice.
Yeah, and
well, they're built for that.
Those are cold water fish.
Aren't oh my gosh, what are they called? I had them. Roxanne's breeds them a bunch. The
Rosie Balls?
No, not white.
CPDs,
yes. I kept wanting to say Danios, but I couldn't freaking remember the rest of it. CPDs, yes. That they can overwinter down here in the south. Kenny, Greg's Planted Tanks.
Hello, Kenny. Greg.
Good morning. Stephen P woke up.
Stephen P. I saw his live this morning with Fishy Biz. I like the fire background he put on there.
Wasn't he?
I did not get to watch it. I am going
it was hot stuff.
today.
I always watch Fishy Business replays. I can never catch him when he doesn't because I'm asleep already.
Right. I
But
was not feeling good
yeah.
yesterday, so I did not either catch it.
He had a real cool fire background on when he was in the hot spot. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah. We should have known Steve was going to bring something special. If I live where y'all did, we only have a couple of months of cold weather. I think I would do more outdoor tubbing and heaters.
I actually do tubs on my patio. In my earlier videos when I first got started, that's what I was doing. Guppies outside, and they do great. The color, the way they grow so much faster, it's amazing.
It is. When I put my guppies outside in the summertime, the colors are. You just don't really notice it when you're inside. They're pretty, right? But when they're outside, it's just like
it's totally different. It's like a whole different fish.
It is. It is. It really is. I mean, it's no joke. It really is.
Yeah.
LRB says he had some shrimp survive in his tubs outside over winter. Oh, yep.
Oh, it gets real cold at his place.
But he does have heaters in his. I do know that he does not. But I don't know. They're still going to get cold because a heater, unless it's a huge heater. No,
unless it's covered up, that the tub is covered so it holds the heat in. I mean, you're going to lose heat.
Or I think Greg, somebody, I don't remember who it was that said it in chat, but they did say that if you dig it down 3 feet into the ground, that the ground heat, they'll be fine that way. And I know that's the same thing with goldfish. And that's why mine came inside, because I haven't gotten my pond down 3 feet yet. And so I brought mine back inside for the winter. But this summer, it was supposed to happen this winter, but I've got so much stuff that has happened.
Are you doing? You're doing your fish room outside this summer, right?
Yeah, well, I was supposed to start this winter too, but it'll get done when it gets done. There's big plans in my head that just take time to get done.
I know exactly what that's all about.
Yeah, and then it's kind of like I don't know how to do it all myself, so I have other big plans in my head, and I have to try to relay that to Joe, and Joe's like, "What the hell are you thinking, woman?"
That don't make no freaking sense.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense because I see the end result of what I want, but he's got to build it from the beginning, and so it's it's one of those.
Yeah. He's like, man, she just gave me a heck of a load of work to do.
Just go do a lot of screenshots. When you see what you want, screenshot it and show him on the screens.
Oh my gosh, he would have a book this big. He would have a book 4 inches thick.
Whenever I tell my wife stuff that I want to do, she just stares at me. She doesn't even respond.
I just tell Joe, okay, go ahead. All right, go ahead. I'm the yes person in the house.
I just do it.
I say I'll do mine too. Now, if I need help, can you come help me hold this board? And like when I'm finished, he gets all my saws cleaned up and everything for me. He likes to do that part, and he'll help me if I ask. But pretty much, I like to get out there and do it myself, and come up with it as I do it.
Good
Nothing's
morning.
planned.
My wife gets surprised every time I build something. She says, "Where'd you learn how to do that?" So I watch it on YouTube.
Right?
That's right.
It's crazy.
I learn everything.
Just wants a
I've learned how
pond
to do a
dug
lot on
into the
YouTube.
ground. Just wants a pond dug into the ground she can see through the sides. That's right. I do. So it needs to be up on a hill, and then I can see through one side of it. And then,
What did you see the pond that Blake just built? Blake Exotic Ranch or whatever.
I didn't know.
It's a pond for his otters.
He's got all.
Yeah, he's got a pair of otters, and he's got like a 4x8 glass panel so he can see when they dive and stuff. Really cool.
I've not seen that one yet.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I am envious. He's got otters. Does he get to play with them? Like touch them? Do they come to him?
They follow him around his ranch like dogs.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm envious. We don't have otters down here. We've got big freaking beaver and.
Oh, we got otters in almost every lake out here.
Well, heck, that big potbelly piggy has falls around like a dog too.
Yeah, Willie or Wilbur or something like that.
I think it's Willie.
I'm not
Really?
a pig person. I don't care for pigs. But the otters are cute.
But them emus do the same thing when he goes in there. Then there's
Everything.
cows like the dog.
Yeah, the cow that eats the bread.
It's
Oh,
crazy.
Moors, yeah.
Cows eat beef. They just don't know it.
Whips World said that Aquascape from Chicago did the build, and Aquascape does a lot of work for Camp Cannon too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Daniel Velez, good morning.
And they had something like 100 and something contractors out there.
Hey, there's actually an outfit here that's Aquascape certified.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
I looked into it. I was like, yeah, I'll dig that myself.
I wanted to get into it, but
yeah,
Whew,
I have done
boy.
it. I wasn't certified, but I've done it, and that's what I wanted. That's where I wanted my landscaping business to go. And there's not enough of it here. There's just not enough of it here in Louisiana. So, needless to say, it didn't. But
Yeah, I'll just dig one myself.
I'm going to dig it myself. Well, Joe's going to dig it with the backhoe. I'm not digging it with the shovel.
I like how she says I'm gonna do it myself. I'm gonna have Joe do it. I'm gonna do it myself, Joe.
Back a few years ago, I'd have got out there and done it myself. But the next morning is the problem when I can't.
Yeah. Oh my God.
And
I'd be worried about watermarkers and getting in something here.
That is true. I do take
We find them in the pool here.
I do take that snake away once I build something, or when I set up my ponds outside for the season. I take and I put snake away. Now you have to continue to do it. Once it rains, you have to do it again. But I do because the first year I did it, I did find a snake, and I'm not sticking my hands up in there. And I know there's some.
Okay, I'll take a look at it.
Jess will do the prettying up at the. That's right. I'll do the prettying up at the end when all the work's done, and that can be one.
You're the stager. You're the stager in that design.
And I'm one hell of a supervisor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm one of those too. But I like to work.
I'd like to do one here, but with the 3 labs, they'd be all through that thing.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't be able to do it in the backyard. I have a side yard, which is where my garden is and the ponds and stuff. Dogs don't go there. So, although Sonny keeps saying that he needs a pond built for Gracie, and that's not happening. Joe said, no pond in the backyard. So I have to do my little pond for my koi in the side area where my garden is.
Yeah, my former neighbor, he had German Shepherds, and I had one. And what I did, I cut a section in the chain fence and put us a gate through. So if he was back there, he'd open up the fence, and all 3 German Shepherds would play together. While mine would notoriously go and jump in his koi pond. And it's like, oh my God, I hope his tone. He says, it ain't gonna hurt it. It ain't gonna hurt it. He's fine.
If it's big enough, it ain't gonna hurt the fish. The fish are gonna get out the way.
He just wanted to go get wet,
Yeah. Right. The problem is if it's too shallow, they murk it up.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised he was able to keep it because we had hawks that would sit above in the pine trees, just waiting for little cats and little stuff.
Sharpie said Gracie doesn't need a pond; she needs a hot dog.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all! I gave the puppies pieces of a hot dog yesterday.
Oh Lord!
Yes.
Create little monsters.
Hey, they're already learning to sit, so I've got.
Wow, how old are they?
They're just a little over, almost 7 weeks old, and
they're already sitting.
Oh yeah, they're smart. They're so smart, and they're food oriented, and so it's so easy to teach them. So easy to teach them. So
That's
yeah,
cool.
you just went. It's so easy, really, to teach a dog to sit.
I know some people say don't do it, but that's the easy way for me too.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it every time. But my corgis, that's the way that they're heart. That's the way I train them, and it gets done like that. And like even right now, I take it out.
Probably the pump is burned out.
And we have had
the pump isn't
wipes on the puppy pads. No pooping. So, yep. But this ain't about me, you guys. This is about him, but he's busy.
You have a good day, Dr. Anthony. Have fun teaching the class.
Bye, Doc. I'll email you, or email me if I don't email you.
Doc says, don't forget to do your water changes.
That's right.
Ooh,
Yeah.
water changes are a pain in the butt, man.
Man,
I don't mind
we
it.
were talking about that yesterday.
I don't mind it, but when you got more than 5 tanks, it gets to be laborious when you don't have
I
other water.
love it in the summertime. I hate it in the wintertime the way I have to do it.
Yeah,
Oh, hey,
I'm still doing the bucket brigade.
Yeah, I'm not well. I am on a bunch of tanks that are sick, but the ones that aren't, I have the Python. We were talking about that yesterday. About I feel like when I get out to the new room that I won't use as much water as I use now because they'll be on the system.
You gonna do a drip system?
Yeah. Well, yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, they'll be drilled and they'll have So I think it'll be a lot easier, and I won't use as much water, except for the ones that use the RO. But
Right. I finally got my RO system running. So I'll be ready for 2015.
My husband went and bought me 2 of those 55-gallon like food grade plastic.
Yeah.
Looks like a big jug.
Yeah.
But it's a barrel. And my plans are to pull my water in like a day or 2 ahead.
Mm-hmm.
And the things, and that way when I go to do my water changes, I'm just pumping from that bucket, from that barrel to the tanks instead of having to go to another room. And normally what I have to do, I have to fill a pot up in the sink, overflow that into a 20-gallon bucket. And
wow.
Then, because it's not enough pressure in the sink. It takes forever because the bucket will drain dry, that little pot in the sink. So I have to fill the bucket up, a tub, so I have enough water to start. And it's a lot of don't overflow here, don't overflow in here. Yeah. So it's constantly running and jumping over lines. And,
right.
You just got that.
I've overflowed so many tanks.
Yeah, and that was another thing we talked about because I want to drain. I would like a drain in the bottom, but see, the concrete's already there. So I asked him yesterday if it was possible you could put a drain in it now, and
you just gotta cut in the channel.
Yeah, he said that it's possible. It's a pain in the what.
Yeah.
And then where do you run the water to? So he was thinking maybe run the water through the septic system.
That, or you can just put a French drain out there because it's just fish water. It's good for your grass.
Yeah, we don't want the backyard staying wet though because of the dogs.
Yeah, but if you dig a French drain, it's gonna stay underground and never come back up.
Yeah, run down where you want it to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can run that thing the whole way to the pasture if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do a channel in the back, sort of like your PVC.
Yeah.
And let it go down into that round behind all your tank stands.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or you get a 3-foot, or you get a barrel that she's talking about and cut the ends off.
Yeah.
Cut the top and bottom off, fill it with rocks, and have the pipe drain right into that underground, and you'll never see the water.
Cool. Aquaness, welcome, lady.
Good morning, Aquaness.
Give me a call whenever you're ready, Jess. I'll go up and give you a hand.
All right.
Hey.
Road trip.
I love doing that stuff. You kidding me? I love that.
Well, I know Craig is going to help me do the drilling of the tanks and all that because I don't want to have to undo my planting tanks. And so, he said he could do it. So we'll see.
Yeah, you can do it.
Although I'm getting angry at my situation with these Calmaneris worms, and
oh my goodness, those things are a pain in the butt.
Yes, they are, and so I'm getting so angry to the point of I'm about 50% to the point of pulling everything out of every one of these damn tanks.
What are you using? What are you treating them with?
Benzol, flake food, and in the tank. With
There's
2 weeks on, 1 week off, 1 week back on, and then check.
There's what's that stuff called, man? It's sodium something. It's made by Shecan, and it's a powder. You put it in the tank every couple of days, I think it is, and it
Yeah.
just kills them. It gets rid of them. I gotta remember that. I'll send you the name when I remember it.
Okay. Yeah. So I mean, it is working if I stay on the vacuuming, because you have to vacuum like 3 times a week at least.
Yeah, it's like
That's
ick.
where
You
I
got to get them out.
behind, because I've got so many tanks, I get behind on it. And
Yeah.
but if they're bare bottom, it's a lot easier. A lot easier.
Yeah, whenever I do stuff like that, guppies, they're always bare bottom.
Yeah. Yep. But I really, really like my planted tanks, because I was going the route of, just they'll have the babies in the tank and everything will be natural, and I'll just, collect babies and do it that way. But it's not working out.
No, guppies are not as easy as people think.
So I've got some koi guppies right now that are as pregnant can be, but they're holding them because I put them in those floating containers so that they could drop the babies in the bed. They won't eat the babies. But
And the breeder box.
yeah, in the breeder boxes, yes. But they won't have them. They're holding them. I've had the worst luck with those no kois.
Mob Guppy one time told me about this. He said, do 2 50% water changes back to back, and it'll drop them fry.
Okay.
So do one day and one another day, and it'll drop them fry. It worked for me.
You need to gravel back. Wait, you need to gravel back the gravel hard. Yeah, each time the fembendazole only paralyzes the worms, not kills them. I did full strip down and deep. Yeah. That's what I'm close to doing. Is just I'm scared I'm gonna have to pull my plants and pull the substrate out to get it taken care of. Alex, good morning, Alex. Morning. And Jay Oliver, hello.
Garcia Aquatics, hello.
Garcia.
Oh, Garcia, what's going on? Mr. Oliver, how are you?
I can't wait for Aquashella. I get to stay with them in the condo thing.
That's going
No, you're gonna have fun.
The B&B.
You're gonna have fun. I'll tell you what. They're good. They're good people.
Hey, so I've got 2 of the female puppies are sold, right? One is going to Kara C, who is not in chat today, but she is usually in chat, and she's in Florida. And then the Merle female is going to be picked up Wednesday after the stream. And so it still leaves the boy. But I told Joe that I was going to bring the boy with me to Florida if he doesn't sell, prior to. So I may need your help of doing some advertising down there if I'm bringing the little boy with me.
Okay. Send me some pictures and all the information. I'll put it out.
I will. Ian, what's up? Or Ryan.
That's Ian.
Ian.
Ian W is Ryan.
I promise you from now on that it's just I see Aiken's Natural and I immediately think Ryan Ian. And so sorry guys. It just is.
It took me a little while to learn them apart too.
Maybe one day I'll figure it out.
Hey Jess, are you having a booth at Aquashella?
No, I'm not having a booth.
Okay.
I'm not selling anything right now because of what I got going on. I'm not. Nothing is leaving nothing is leaving here except for scuds.
Okay.
At least a month. So, and Miss Susan is telling you happy birthday.
Thank you, Miss Susan.
Miss Holly, where are you going to volunteer at? Just do that on purpose. Don't
She
do it.
volunteers a lot.
But don't do it on purpose. My 11-year-old will be coming with you. Awesome. I said I wasn't bringing Landon. I don't know.
I said the same thing with my son.
Yeah, it's supposed to be just a quick trip, not really vacation, just quick, go do my job, and come back. And I haven't heard from Papa Shrimp. I was supposed to email him, but I don't know that I actually did. I know I did in my brain. That's how. That's why I need Miss Dee Dee so bad. She's like, Jess, did you do that? Hey Jess, did you do this? It's time to do this, Jess.
I was listening to her yesterday. She was telling me, Jess, don't we have a guest tomorrow?
Yes.
You're like, huh? What? And then she tells you, Jess, don't we have a guest tomorrow?
Except for my internet was working and I couldn't. Oh, that was a pain in the rear end. Oh, I was so mad. You know, it didn't come back until this morning.
Oh, really?
That's why I couldn't get the thumbnail and the thing created until like 2 this morning. Yeah.
2 in the morning?
Yeah, that's when I finally was able to upload do the thumbnail and upload everything because of my internet being like it was yesterday. So
yeah, I actually screenshotted it and put it up everywhere I could.
So you need to win some more plane tickets then, huh, Skipper?
Oh,
Are you coming down, Skipper, for Aquashella?
I was going to, but it's going to cost me just $1,400 just to get there with me and my wife.
Oh, man.
So it ain't happening this year.
Yeah. I tried. I begged him.
What about you, Dee Dee?
Well, I think I'm going to back off and cancel my reservation.
Oh, why?
Why don't you take my spot in the Airbnb?
The thing is, I have a
Youngin.
a high health risk child, and in light of what we're doing fundraising for right now, I just cannot take her.
Right.
People, and there's no mask mandate. There's nothing to protect her.
Right.
I just cannot do it. If it was just going, if we got sick, we could isolate before we came back to her. But being she's got to go because my babysitter broke both hands, I have to take her, and I just can't go. I can't risk it. It's just
you're right. Absolutely.
It's selfish for me to take her in there, and I can't do it.
Absolutely.
And I debated all day long yesterday, and it's like I told my husband. Of course, he was looking forward to going too, but I can't do it.
Yeah.
It's not worth the possibility. It just ain't.
Yeah, this Corona thing's really, really bites.
You know.
Yeah.
I would risk it if it was just he and I, but I can't.
Yeah, Geek Boy.
And we were staying at the Gaylord. It was going to be like our honeymoon, basically, because we haven't really had one.
I tried to get my wife to go, and she wouldn't have it. Oh.
That's right. All right, well, you guys, it is our halfway point, and at our halfway point, we take a little bitty break. And bringing you this break is the social media lady.
Hi, Fish Fam. Are you struggling to gain new subs or followers? Would professional graphics, captions, and ads help you to sell more products? Perhaps you need a marketing strategy that works for your business that is also cost effective. You're not alone. Millions of businesses across the world struggle with this problem. Good marketing plans, poorly executed, cost businesses billions in lost revenue each year. What is the solution? The Social Media Lady, a digital marketing agency. This team of seasoned marketing professionals works with your small business to plan and deliver a solid blueprint to drive more traffic to your website, YouTube channel, and social media. You can check out our work right here as we currently provide their social media marketing as well as the majority of their graphic design services. When you decide you're ready to level up, schedule your free consultation at thesocialmedialady.com/fishnews.
And in honor of our members, and new members have been added.
It's a live ever mosh pit. So watch it, don't knock it, drop and fry every day, ain't gon' stop it. People saying hey and whoa and take it slow, it's out of control, but they don't know I got a mother-loving biome. Nature! So leave it alone, they're doing fine in a happy home. Making babies with their fathers and mothers and sisters and brothers is kinda gross, but you know that's the way it goes. Now I'm in the midst of a colony blitz. It all started with a batch of fry. The mama died, but the baby survived and grew up and thrived. Then the guppies kicked the breeding into overdrive. What was accidental and incremental blew up into an exponential and totally mental experimental hit. And the fish police threw a fit. I guess they just couldn't handle my live bearer mosh pit. Best not front on me about this colony, 'cause you can't spell guppy without that one and only G. You might think from this rhyme that I'm mucking up guppy lines. Ain't got no crooked spine or time to hear you whine. Talk the fish police. I'm making hybrids I desire to acquire and combine entire lines designed to inspire and surprise and advertise the rise of my monkey fighting live bearer empire. You looking all distraught, you think it's overstocked, but you got no shot to sway me, you're an afterthought. Yeah, I got guppies getting blitzed on duckweed. Had enough of these, well they don't stop and neither do we. You might call it a challenge, it's a foot per gallon. Your rationale is sound, but it's a little unfounded, 'cause I'm gonna be crowned as the best flippin' mud guppy breeder around on this earth. And my mutts, I assert, are gonna make you a convert to a chaotic tank that doesn't take much effort or the hand of an expert. Look, all I did was rap and 5 guppies just gave birth. Best not front on me about this colony, 'cause you can't spell guppy without that one and only G. You might think from this rhyme that I'm mucking up guppy lines. Ain't got no crooked spines or time to hear you whine, 'cause you best not front on me about this colony, 'cause you can't spell guppy without that one and only G. If you wanna do like I do, fertilize the plants with fish food, don't fret about being overrun, just chill and have some fun. I got the new genetics for the color theoretics, a different aesthetic. It's cosmetic and frenetic. If you don't get it, I do. I got a vision, it's eidetic. And your derision, well, it's really quite pathetic. Uh-oh. Now you see a bunch of platies, they're looking fatty. You think it's fatty, and the plants are overgrown, getting kinda ratty. It's alright, little laddie, just look me in the eye and tell me who's your daddy. Best not front on me about this colony, 'cause you can't spell guppy without that one and only G. You might think from this rhyme that I'm mucking up guppy lines. Ain't got no crooked spines or time to hear you whine, 'cause you best not front on me about this colony, 'cause you can't spell guppy without that one and only G. If you wanna do like I do, fertilize the plants with fish food, don't fret about being overrun, just chill and have some fun. Yeah. You think I give a fudge about some algae? What, you afraid of shiznit getting too natural up in this biznatch? Good sir, dispose of your TDS meter, for it measures organic and inorganic solids, and it's more beneficial to learn the chemistry of your water. Thank you very much. If you wanna do like I do, fertilize the plants with fish food, don't fret about being overrun, just chill and have some fun.
Go. Welcome back.
Good job. Good job.
Alex, I seen we got a $5 super chat. Thank you very, very much. You did not have to do that, sir. I know that what happened? I know that you had surgery. You've got plenty of time. We all understand. But we are excited for when we do get to have the fish and history scientific news from Alex from the Secret History Living in Your Aquarium. I always want to say life.
Yeah.
Life.
I'll tell you what, every time I hear that song, I can't help but sing along with it.
Always.
I know. That's my sing-along song, too.
Yep.
I would definitely buy an album.
Right? That's what I keep trying to tell him. He's got a thing. But I get it too. Once you make it something, then it may not be
Yeah.
fun anymore. It becomes a job. And, he wants to keep it a job. And Danny Weshy's got, he's got it too. They just.
Oh, yeah?
Danny Weshy's got some good songs, good parodies too.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yep. He's only got one that I can play of his that I don't get a copyright claim on, which I have a copyright claim every day, which is on my intro. But I dispute it and they take it off, no big problems. But with the other ones, other than
you're good.
Annie's, they're making it so that I can't even dispute it. They're just giving the money to the other people. So those I can't play. So there's only one of his right now that I can play. So
that's like I got a copyright claim on the original song that Madul made for me.
Wait,
and the song that it's supposedly like, it's nothing at all. It doesn't even have the same rhythm. Nothing.
So did they?
So I've done an appeal on it, but I haven't heard back yet.
Now the one
I've been on my
Stephen,
computer all weekend.
Right.
the one that Stephen Fee did, he made his own music too, right?
I think so.
On the Guppy Mosh, I believe. The others, no, because I get claims on those. But I don't get. I don't know. It's weird. Like he's got it set up so that I can just dispute it or whatever. But the other ones, it won't even give you the option to dispute it.
Oh, wow.
So it just automatically gives, the copyright money, whatever, to the song. And so I don't get my money for that stream.
Yeah, that's got a cross between rap and Latin music in the Guppy Gang stuff.
Yeah, B-roll. Yeah, this one is the only one that's not original. Oh, that isn't original music. Well, I don't get claimed on this one.
No, B-roll is the one with the rainbow fish and Kelly Foreman. Is
Oh.
the backup singer.
Okay, yeah,
That's a T-Pain.
that's right.
Music.
Okay, so yeah, okay. Yeah, they do, Alex. I agree. I think if it's a parody, it changes the song. I mean, it's not the same. So
Yeah, I agree. If the words are different, then the song could be,
And maybe if they made their own music slightly different, it might be different. I don't know.
I mean, but that's what got Vanilla Ice in trouble.
Vanilla Ice.
Yeah.
That's what got him in trouble. He took somebody else's beat and changed it a little bit, and he still got sued.
Yep.
So
Yeah, but he passed it off as his own.
Yeah. That he did.
They weren't even singing, were they? They were. It wasn't even their voices, was it?
No, it was. You're thinking of Milli Vanilli.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Blame it on the rain.
Yeah, that was those. I loved them. Oh my gosh, I did. I loved them. I didn't care if they were lip singing or not. That was
They
my
were a
very
big hit.
first CD, or not CD, but tape ever given to me.
They were a big hit.
Heck yeah. Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
Alex said that he can't wait until he's in the hood and he can hear someone banging to Steven's song.
It would have good bass.
Yeah. I tell you, I would definitely buy an album. I like the way it flows. It's just, even though I know it's about fish.
Yeah.
How do you get it? Joe Stripchak says that he got a copyright strike with me in Louisiana in dispute. Over what? It wasn't nothing I did. That could have been the background noise playing.
Yeah, it could have been.
Because I don't think I played the intro. Moral of the story, don't steal beats or you'll become a Florida landscaper. I didn't know that he lived in Florida either. Vanilla
Yeah.
Ice.
Oh yeah. He
He
lives
does home renovations, doesn't he?
he lives about 15 minutes from where I'm at right now.
Yeah, he's got
Oh, the video just showed you talking and me walking around. There was no music going, so they're copyrighting my voice.
You must have
Wow.
somebody that day.
Uh-oh. I don't think I was. In fact, when he was walking around, I was sitting down talking to Will, I think. I
You
don't know.
bet somebody's phone rang and that has the music of their phone,
Maybe
something.
the Nokia ringtone or something.
Yeah, something.
Could have been.
Yeah, see, Sharpie has the right idea.
My singing is so bad it doesn't
Yeah.
get the copyrights.
I'm
You
with
know,
you.
you sing an actual song and it doesn't strike. So we've done a couple. Oh
I'm
my
still
gosh.
learning the story. Don't steal the beats. You'll be a Florida landscaper.
Yeah, he does a home. He has a home like improvement show or something.
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, I've seen it on the TV once or
flip-
twice, but
He's flipping
Yeah.
houses.
yeah, flipping houses. Yeah, expensive houses.
Yeah.
It's crazy because he was rich when he got started.
Yeah, he
I
didn't
mean,
invest his money well. He must have taken things from me.
Well, no, I think he had a little too much fun.
Oh,
Well, he had family money.
Hmm.
His family was rich before he started his singing career.
so he had a habit that needed to be funded.
Probably. So the birds say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to spread rumors. I don't know.
Let's see. Alex says there are a bunch of bots that claim other people's stuff, and if people don't fight it, it adds up, and companies are making millions via fraud.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Also, Steven's losing money.
No, he did. He got a $2 super sticker. Now that's emotional damage.
Yeah.
No phone rang, no music. I was like, what the days? The dispute is some Mexican group. I can't read the disputes. It was like 40 entities. What?
Well, actually, it was Hispanic of some sort copyright claim on that one Miguel wrote.
Mm.
Wow.
And it's like somebody said up there, you know, if nobody ever fights it, then the money goes that way, and it's just
Yeah.
money. So
Wow.
maybe, I don't know. They might have a point.
Huh. I grew up in Bovia, borders Vicksburg, Mississippi, where they stole cows from to eat and near the big Black River. Morning, Mississippi hippie. I had no clue what you're talking about, though. Hey, there was a Florida man. I said this backstage. I didn't say it on screen. That
Only in Florida.
yeah, jumped the fence at a zoo. He's at a zoo, and he jumped the fence at the zoo, and then went to another fence where there was the tigers, and stuck his arm in there. And of course, what's the tiger gonna do? The tiger's name was Echo. I love that name, but the tiger grabbed his arm. Well, the tiger wouldn't let go, so the police officer shot the tiger because the damn dude jumped the fence and stuck his arm in the cage.
They killed the tiger over nothing.
Ah,
I would have shot the guy.
well, I mean,
So
I'm
that's
still
it.
on the side of where are the tasers at? I mean, my husband has to take a class in tased to carry the taser. So
Well,
where's the tasers at? They
The-
should
the
be
issue-
using them all the time.
The issue with the taser is if you shoot it and it has them prongs, how you
Yeah.
gonna get out of that tiger?
Well,
That's a good
then
question.
they can sedate the tiger to get him out of the tiger. I wouldn't have shot the tiger, but you know.
I'd have shot the taser at the dude.
Yeah, for sure.
Shock
Like, yes.
therapy.
Please get the shirt size of you know who.
Where's that at?
from Dee Dee, so I can take care of that today. Oh, no, I don't got to get it from, I know. Sorry. Okay. I got it. All right. Back. Y'all take over for a minute. I'm going to do that right now.
All right.
Okay. Well, I guess we could go ahead. You want to do the agenda? Do you have that up, Skipper?
Yeah.
We can get that done.
Yeah, because we got to do 2 days work, don't we?
Yes. Yeah. Tomorrow is the membership stream after following Joe's Shrimp Shack live stream.
Today at 12:15, you got the afternoon chat delight with Rico Stan. This is all Eastern time that I'm reading because that's what mine shows. 5 p.m. you got Peggy's sister Renee. 5:30 p.m. you got Swimming Against the Stream with Multi-Tank Addiction. 6:30 p.m. you got Focus On with the Rico Stan, and he is interviewing Myrtle today. 7 p.m. Secret History of Living in Your Aquarium. Also at 7 p.m. Fish Mom Susan from SLC Aquatics. Ed picking up cichlids at 8 p.m. And we got Ladies Night tonight at 9 p.m. Also at 9 p.m. you got Bentley Pascal. 9 p.m. also you got Catfish Terry. And at 10 p.m. you got Dr. Black. 11:30 p.m. is Misfits Reptiles and Aquatics.
Kelly said the tigers are rare.
Yeah. Tomorrow at 9 a.m. is Father Fish. Not sure if Flip Aquatics is going to be going at 10 or not. And at 11, you'll have Joe's Shrimp Shack. Then after Joe's Shrimp Shack, you're going to have the members only stream, the Aquatic Morning Show. 1 p.m., you got the Bird Garden Chat. 2 p.m., you got Wednesday Weekly with Jimmy P. 5 p.m., you got the Wednesday Hangout with Breeze Fish Fam. 6 p.m. is Bob and Pam on Kaler's Aquatics channel. 7 p.m., you got the Hot Seat with Rob 93. 8 p.m., you got Papa Shrimp. 9 p.m., you got Dan's Fish. Also at 9 p.m., you have Primetime Aquatics. 10:30 is P&W Aqua, the Plane and Tank stream. And at 11 p.m., you have Punchy Paints. And that's it for the next 2 days.
Okay. Well, and while we're at it, let's go and have a word from our sponsor.
Hi, Fish Fam. Are you struggling to gain new subs or followers? Would professional graphics, captions, and ads help you to sell more products? Perhaps you need a marketing strategy that works for your business that is also cost effective. You're not alone. Millions of businesses across the world struggle with this problem. Good marketing plans, poorly executed, cost businesses billions in lost revenue each year. What is the solution? The Social Media Lady, a digital marketing agency. This team of seasoned marketing professionals works with your small business to plan and deliver a solid blueprint to drive more traffic to your website, YouTube channel, and social media. You can check out our work right here at the Aquatic Morning Show, as we currently provide their social media marketing as well as the majority of their graphic design services. When you decide you're ready to level up, schedule your free consultation at thesocialmedialady.com/fishnews.
I want to touch on something real quick, and it's not going to be long because we did it yesterday on Rico's stream. For the people that had missed it, we're doing a fundraiser for Vinay with colored guppies. His wife being in the hospital still and him losing his son. He's working 3 jobs, and we're just trying to figure out a way to help relieve some of that monies that he has to fork out. And there's other things going to be coming up. Me and Rico is going to be playing in his auctions. People are donating stuff to auction off. And
Y'all planning on stream for that? Or?
Yeah, we're gonna play one stream on his channel and then the other one on mine.
Okay. Yeah, that was terrible. That was some hard information to take. I was not aware of part of that, and that's hard.
That's tough to go through there.
Yeah.
14-year-old kid.
Oh my God, what happened to him?
The malware caused complications.
Yeah.
Definitely be sending my prayers for sure.
He's a very private person. I don't know him that well, but he's a very private person. I'm sure he doesn't like any of this. But,
he's got my.
We love our fish fam, so we want to help however we can.
Yes, that'll be coming when it warms up, Jess.
Yeah, I know. We talked about it. I didn't want to send them while it was cold.
Cool.
Not them. They're too special.
Yeah, those ones are very special. those plecos.
Yep.
Whoa.
Well, guys, PB Aquatics, Mr. Ricky, what do you have? What's in the future? I know that you said you had something you were working. You really didn't want to get too much into that.
Well, I mean, it's not too big of a deal. It is a big deal to me.
Yeah.
I might be possibility of getting my first house.
Yeah.
So that would allow me to build a separate fish room outside, and which I could bring back a lot of live bearers, and just the fact that having my first house, it's the American dream, I guess. I don't want to get too sobby, but yeah.
It's different when you have your own house, because when you're renting or whatever, you've got their rules you still have to live by.
Yep.
Well, you still have rules, but at least it's your rules or your wife's.
Yeah, it's my wife's house. I just live there.
That's what I pretty much say.
Yeah, she gets the house, I get the yard.
I took over the basement though.
Well, I have the house, and I'm getting the back room, and I have a barn and an arena. He has a big shop, though.
That's probably what he wants too.
That's all we need. Guys just need one space for themselves. That's all we need.
The one space he built for himself, he's given to me. So he's going to take this room right here. So he'll bring his gunpowder and lead and everything into the house. So he'll explode the house and not the room now. And I'll just flood the room. So
that's like my husband gave me this den, which was the man cave. Now it's a fin den, and he's got a shed out in the backyard. But I insulated it when it came. Before we put anything in, I went in there and insulated it. So he has heaters and stuff like that, and a refrigerator, his little bar, and music. He loves it.
Nice.
And he sits outside every single day anyways. I don't care how cold it gets. Unless it's raining, he goes and sits outside for a couple of hours.
Nice.
That's his piece.
Yeah.
And, of course, he talks to his friends. And they BS all, for 2 hours, laugh. And sometimes he's out there dancing on the porch. You don't never know what you're going to look out the window and see.
hey, when you live out in the country, men don't get dressed. They go out and pee. Instead of peeing
he does that too. And I'm like, you got to pay attention because people can see through fences. You got to pay attention to that. But yeah, there was some kids about 3 or 4 houses down, and the way the road shapes, he could stand on his deck and whistle, and they would whistle back, little boys.
Oh.
They did it every day. They've moved away in the last couple of weeks, so he misses them. They just whistle and wave. That was it.
That's great.
Yeah. And we have woods on the back side. It's a swamp behind us, so there is no backyard neighbors, which is the best part. Yeah. This sucks during the hurricane, because snakes come up to that swamp. But, Won't have an aggravating neighbor behind you.
I'm hoping that was a typo, Alex.
Oh, he retracted.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brooklyn, it's just something that guys like to do.
Yeah.
Oh, if it's in the summertime, I'm out front on the porch drinking, just chilling.
Yeah, I love being outside. That's one of the things about this job is I'm always outside.
The funny thing, when we were remodeling this den, he used to have double doors out here. It used to be the main entrance. And we took the doors out, put windows in, and had new flooring and all that put down. But while we were doing that, we had this little beer refrigerator sitting on the front porch. I said, well, that's convenient. Come up, have yourself a beer on the front porch. Now, that's country.
Oh, yeah.
I said, I was scared deaf when the little kids would come up and get a beer.
I remember watching some of them old shows where they had them old refrigerators sitting on the front porch.
Yeah. Yeah, that was out there for about a week and a half.
Good morning, Bex.
Not me, man. I'm not. I mean, when I used to go to the deer lease, and I mean, there was a bathroom, but you didn't really want to go in there because there could be anything on the inside of that toilet seat or spiders because it's not maintained really, And so it was better to go outside, but I hated it. Oh, I'm not an out. No. I ride my horses. I love riding my horses outside. That's it.
We're starting to find iguanas in that toilet too.
The only kind of iguana I like is that one that Brennan has. That I call it the pink one, but it's really red. But it looks pink.
Yeah, we got them everywhere.
I didn't know that they were common.
Oh, here in my part of Florida, yeah.
Hey, Paul. Sotero.
Up in Orlando, you don't see them very much.
Yeah. Big Flip Coins. What's going on, man? It was good to see you the other night.
What's up, Big Flip?
Sure.
I was in his stream the other day. He goes, oh, it's nice to see you.
I was in the same one. He told you.
Oh, I didn't even see you.
I said hi to you, but later on he said, hey, did you know that Maine spins fur and tails and whatever her name is was in here?
Oh, I must have stepped away from the computer.
It was late night. It was nobody was streaming. It was after Brennan had, I think, already stopped. But yeah, he was the only one streaming. My wife still leaves our beer and soda on the porch. If I was a teenager in our neighborhood, it would have been long gone. I'm disappointed the kids these days.
Yeah. They won't leave their games long enough to go get free beer. Yeah.
Dude, around here, it wouldn't be on the front porch anymore. And it would be as hot as I'll get out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right.
So, Paul Sotero had a question. I don't age water. I just get straight out of the tap, but I have to use the
Water
conditioner because I live in town because I have the chlorine in it. Now you can actually, I don't know about the chloramines now. I haven't looked that part up, but with chlorine, like you could just put it in a 55-gallon drum, and after so many days, it's gone. And then you could do it.
Yeah, it works. It works better if you put an air stone in it.
Right. Add the air stone to gas it off.
I do that when I'm gonna ship fish. So the day before, I'll like fill up, like 5-gallon bucket or 2 5-gallon buckets, however many I have to feel like I got to ship. And I'll do that before I ship fish. Now, my scuds, I don't care. And I was supposed to get his yesterday, and I completely forgot. So maybe I can get that done today. But that's the only time I age water.
Hey, Jess, do you still have those brine shrimp growing out?
Yeah. Oh no, not in the winter. I cannot keep them alive in the winter. They only will grow for me outside in the summer.
I want to try it so bad.
I don't know why. The first time I ever tried it, they grew in a bucket, and I had no problems. I moved that bucket to another spot in the room. Nothing changed except for the location. And since that time, I have never been able to grow them inside again. But outside, come the beginning of summer, once the algae gets grown, they'll grow to adults and they'll stay that. They'll keep doing it, and they'll keep.
So they just feed off the algae.
Yep. That's what they eat, the algae. I don't have to feed them anything. That's what they live on. So I tried bringing that tank in the house and keeping the algae going and everything.
Nothing.
Still couldn't do it. They just, I don't know, just wouldn't do it. It only works for me outside now. But every summer so far, I've been able to do it in the summertime and have thousands of them. So I'm gonna do 2 tanks this year.
Yeah, that was all. I seen your video that you made on it. You actually didn't do them out.
I wish I could do it in the winter, but
I'm very interested in that.
I don't know why they won't. But yeah, once the algae starts growing, yeah, they'll good to go. So as quick as you can get the algae growing, the better off you are. You can they say you can feed them. What's that green stuff that
Spirulina.
Yeah, that's it. The spirulina powder. You can feed that a very little bit. I don't know. It never worked for me. But that's just because for whatever reason I can't do it inside. Outside they eat the algae.
Mm.
Crystals
Before something gets too old, did I hear recently that chloramine does not like off gas like chlorine does? So you still have to treat the water if it has that in it. Did I hear that on the stream recently?
You know what? I think I heard the same thing from wherever that you're talking about.
If you're just aging your water, if it's got that in it, if I heard that correctly, then you still have to treat. You can maybe acclimate your water for temperature, your house temperature or whatever, but I think you still have to put something in there that can take.
No, if it's outside, well, we don't have I don't guess we have the chloramine.
Well water?
Not chlorine. No.
Well, you don't never know when you have the chloramines, because if the water system treats it, you won't know it.
No. Well, if my water is outside and it's been outside for a day or two, or even when I'm filling up my tanks outside, I don't dechlorinate. I just water hose in the tank and good to go. But if it's water out of the tap in the house, I dechlorinate every time. Correct. You're right. We did hear it. Does not gas off.
That's what I was wondering. So
chloramines will gas off, but it takes much longer to do than chloramine. Chloramine.
See, there's mixed things in there. Somebody's saying if you let it sit, it'll concentrate the chloramine. It's a different chemical that they use, and it depends on what's going through the system at the water treatment facility or where they're getting their water. I'm going to look into that for here because we have a reservoir, and then if it gets too low, we go to the river. So it's 2 different water parameters and stuff in the way they.
Steven. Just use prime.
I actually have a filter that I hook up to the hose, and it takes out chlorine and chloramines, and it's good up to like 45,000 gallons. So just use that.
Yeah,
I can't.
I actually had it in my last video when I was setting up the discus tank. That's what I was using to fill up the tank.
Yes.
I use safe.
Well,
my water has ammonia in it, so I still have to use prime to take out the ammonia.
Why does your water have ammonia?
Well, that's happening more often than you think.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody else was having that same issue. Like, why do I have ammonia in brand new water? And so I asked him, "Are you checking?"
I tested my water, and my buddy tested his water. We both have ammonia in our water.
Oh my God!
We don't live that far from each other. Yeah. It all comes from that water treatment facility.
It all comes from that water treatment facility.
Yeah.
It all comes from that water treatment facility. Yeah.
Yeah.
It all comes from that water treatment facility.
Mhm.
I mean, when I think of ammonia in the water, the first thing I think of is something's dead.
Some waste or something. Yeah.
Wait, yeah, something is that ain't. Dang.
I don't even use my water for anything. I don't use it for cooking. I don't use it for coffee. Nothing. Yeah. Even though it's probably not enough to hurt you, I'm not taking the chance.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
just
drink.
I know it's in there.
I don't drink my tap water. But um, my TDSs are coming out of my tap at 400, like 360, 400, but it stays that way pretty much. Ammonia is from leaves or duck poo in the reservoir.
Yeah, so you don't never know, maybe somebody's having a bad morning. They're not pushing all the buttons they're supposed to push, or maybe they didn't come in when they were supposed to. You just don't know. You better take care
Yeah,
of
no, it's true.
it does happen.
I
And
can't
sometimes
believe when I tested my water.
things get leached out that's not supposed to.
But they can.
I've actually, before I found out I had ammonia, I actually lost fish because of it.
Yikes.
I mean, it's minimal for the cost of the safe or whatever versus what you have to go through if something is amiss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys, we have an end of month sponsor.
Oh yeah.
We do.
Who is that?
That's gonna stick.
I gotta tell you, she's very talented.
Gosh, she is. There we
She
go.
did. She did my bat signal for me.
I know you showed it. So it's our one and only snelling it from the beginning. Mystery Snell Guardians. She is our end of month sponsor, which means she does the giveaway for the end of month contest. So to enter that contest, the only way to enter that contest is to go to the shorts that we do every week and win an end of week contest. So there will be four or five people that get to actually enter that contest. And Miss Dee Dee, what did she add?
She added $100 Aquarium Co-op gift card.
Woo.
Nice.
And
on top of the rest.
On top of the Aquatic Morning Short. Oh my goodness. The Aquatic Morning Show shirt, premium long sleeve t-shirt or short sleeve shirt, and a mug.
So it is a very nice package.
Very big, nice package. So make sure you're going to those shorts. I love watching the Aquatic Morning Show. Like, subscribe, and do that comment.
See, I did a cheesy giveaway. So now I was like, they've upped the game.
It's not cheesy. All the giveaways have been great.
Well, Steven did that because of you. Whenever you did it, because she's doing that, I'm doing this.
Out one each other there.
Yeah.
And Miss Dee Dee is the coffee cup sponsor, but there's room for 3 more. So you can become a coffee cup sponsor.
Made my coffee cup commercial thingy.
Yep, that's right.
Also, Mystery Snell Guardian.
Yep, I don't know if I have that one on hand.
It was in the intro.
Yeah, it's in the intro, but I don't know I don't know where I've got it at. I got it somewhere. Just not sure where I've got it on my computer.
See if I can find it.
So I just opened the card that the customer gave me this morning.
Oh.
She drew a little fish on the front.
Aww, how cute.
I opened the card and there was $40 in there.
Nice.
Sweet. That's a nice
tip. Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Nice tip.
When I was cleaning houses, I had some very nice customers too, because they always looked out for me at Christmas. Like,
oh, Christmas is great. Yeah.
You know.
Oh, my mother, that's what she does, and she gets all kinds of stuff.
Griffin. Good to see you, Griffin. when I was landscaping, we would never get tips until Christmas. And I would have 2 or 3 of my, pretty, high up there people would give me $100 tip. And if I had an employee, would give them $100 tip. So Christmas
Oh wow.
was usually pretty good when I was rolling big time with the landscaping.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did real good here during the pools Christmas time. We did, yeah, it's awesome. We end up sometimes $400, $500, $600.
Yeah.
It's so spaced out. It takes forever to get it all. But yeah, it's nice. Then our boss gives us on top of that.
Hey, Melvin and Nola's Dolls and Aquatics. What's going on, you guys? We already got 57 people in chat.
What?
Nice.
Jess, I pulled that thing up for that Annette made for me. Can I share it?
Yeah, of course.
All right.
Please.
Let me try this.
We got to ask permission. The boss lady's here.
Yeah, I know. We can't do what we want to do.
The cat's here, so the mice can't play.
Oh.
I don't know how that turned out.
Gotta go through YouTube. So
I did. I don't think did. I blow it up?
No, you got to blow it up, Dee Dee.
Okay. I think my live chat is my pop-out chat. Let me get to it.
there you go. There you go. Now play it.
Let me go back and rewind. So isn't that awesome?
Yeah, I just didn't use the music to it because I had, added it to mine. But yeah, she does a really good job. Oh yeah. Something else I wanted to talk about. I gotta grab it though.
All my intros on my videos, she made all those for me. She's very, very talented.
Yeah, one night she was just playing around with one of her programs after somebody wanted to, let her practice, and it's like, okay. And so that's how all of mine came to be. I use them at the end of my videos, and I try to link to her channel, to give her something back.
Right.
She's done that.
So Miss Susie Q with Susie Q Aquatics made me this coffee mug, which is just a regular 1 cup size coffee cup. She's making these, and I believe it's mugged by
Mugged by Q is
she's really doing it herself.
Yeah,
yes.
She is.
And so right now she only does this size, and I don't know how much she's charging, but she's going to start doing a stream before the morning show 1 day a week or something like that. She did one this morning, but it was her first or second one. But anyway, I think it's Coffee with Q or something like that.
I got to take his phone call.
All right. But if anybody's looking to have, this size coffee cups made right now, she's making just this size, and you can get in touch with her to find out how much. But when she gets the bigger sizes, like this size, I will get from her. But this just for me, this is just a little small. But she did a really good job on the logo and everything.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, it came out really, really, really good. I was actually surprised it came out so good. But that's kudos to Miss Susie Q. So if anybody's looking to get some coffee mugs made, keep it in the fish family. Go to Miss Susie.
There's so much talent, and
Yeah.
generosity, and care.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all don't know. Y'all got me through almost a year's worth. A little bit over a year's worth of rough times, staying home all the time. Sucks. You get retired so you can go, and it's like,
Right? No, not with us. Well, I mean, talking about talent. I mean, Miss Dee Dee made me a apron.
Apron.
Thanks, tails, fur, and fins on it. I use the heck out of it too. I got a what do you call it? A mark on it already. A stain.
That's what they're for, to use.
Right. I
But
had
you
to
know what? I didn't make me one, but I pulled out an older one, and it's like that was really handy being able to wipe your hands.
Yes,
I constantly look for the towel.
I am always rubbing my hands on my either legs or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then you guys, we've got the fish tuber. This is the sleeping with the fishes fish tuber. You can become part of the fish tuber family. Just go to fishtubers.com, and we can add you to that. If you want a shirt, it's $20, and that also gets you in the running for I believe he does it monthly. A monthly giveaway from all the stuff that he gets from his sponsors. So you go to fishtubers.com.
Yeah.
What else?
Garcia Aquatics. His wife made me a banner that I sent to Monster Fish Guy.
Yeah.
And he does pretty good work on it. So his wife does great work on it.
And that's
She put my logo on it, and then she put the YouTube logo underneath my logo. It's pretty cool.
Who made that for you?
Garcia's Aquatics, his wife.
Okay. That's nice.
Hang on, Miss Didi. I'll be right back.
And,
I want to get some more made up so I can send them out.
Now, what did the banner say?
It had my logo on it. Real big. Really big, actually. And then underneath it had the YouTube logo, and it said YouTube on the bottom.
Okay.
Hey, I'm sorry, guys. I gotta go. My mom's stopping. She needs my help with something.
Okay. Well, appreciate you being here.
She needs my back so I can shovel sawdust so she can for her horses.
Hey, that's why they have children. To do
Yeah.
work.
Yeah. Free labor.
You know what? I always tell them if they ever need anything, just call me and I'll help.
That's right.
So
Absolutely. Good
figure
deal.
I owe them that for them dealing with me for 18 years.
Probably more.
Yeah.
It depends on what you got into.
Yeah. So everybody have a good day. Tell Jess I said bye if she doesn't hear. And I'll see you tomorrow on the
Okay.
members only stream.
Okay.
All right, everybody.
See you later.
Bye, Skip. So,
And
now, are you about done with your day, or do you still have more to go?
I have
bring in the
3 more stops.
Mhm.
That's it. Then they get to go home.
Now, do you carry your own pool equipment with you, or do they have it on site?
No, I carry it with me. I got everything with me. I got a trailer I pull behind my van. I'll probably show it to you guys.
Okay.
Garcia, what are you talking about? The machine? What machine?
They make banners.
Oh, are there? Hey, Jess, we're bringing the machine.
See if it can
Oh,
work.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
you missed
cool.
it. They made a banner for Ricky.
Okay. I
You guys
actually
see that?
did mine redone
Okay.
because I misspelled a word on it. Oh, look at that.
So you have your supplies and everything, just tag along. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, look at those palm trees behind you.
I know. They're so cool. I've been seeing them as he's been going by.
Oh, man.
Oh, they're everywhere here.
We get them we can plant them. We can plant certain ones up here, but only certain ones.
People plant a lot of them here, but a lot of them die. And they're like $200 a small tree.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
a
wow,
lot
really?
of them died. Yeah.
Y'all know there's
They
a
grow-
new thing on where it goes at the bottom of this where it says share. You know, we used to only have share screen, video file, and then video or slides. Well, now it has extra camera.
I don't
Oh,
see
really?
extra camera on mine. It must be yours.
That's new.
All I have is mute, stop, cam, mic, share, invite, and leave.
If you hit if you push the share button and it comes up share screen, it doesn't show video file, extra camera.
Oh, yeah. Sure
Yeah,
does.
that extra camera is new, and the slides is Oh, my good grief. That is cool as heck. I needed to do this anyway. So this is what happens when I learn new things.
When you push buttons.
I get to push buttons. So coming. Well, that's old. Hang on. That one's not in there. It's not supposed to be in there. So I don't know what it's pulling from. Hang on. That's the wrong one. I don't know how to make it
So
stop.
that's the button that they use when they want to pop show a tank instead of their desk area.
Hang on.
Garcia says they make stickers and shirts.
Yeah, they do all kinds of stuff.
But you'll get to see them and meet them down there too. So
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna share this. I'm gonna do it this way. That way.
Good thing about Garcia is he lives 2 minutes from my house.
Oh wow.
yeah, he's got some nice tanks, being he hasn't been doing it that long too.
Yeah, he's been doing it for a while. He just hasn't been on YouTube that long.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I actually met Garcia at the pet store.
Oh really?
Yeah, I was looking for beta fish, and he came up on me. Hey, you're PB Aquatics. I was like, who are you? And he told, oh no, I watch your channel and all that stuff, and he actually ended up buying the beta fish for me.
Oh, cool. Well,
And,
we got
and that's how
Good.
That's how it all came to be.
That's cool. You learn new people, get to meet new people in all different fishy places. If you're open and talk, I'm one that talks. So if I'm at a fish,
Yeah, I talk to everybody. I'm that guy that makes the cashier laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we've got the Green Water Aquarius Society of Chicago swap coming up on the 13th. More information on that can be found. We've got Orlando Aquashella, February 26th and 27th. The Tropical Fish Swap in Northbrook, Illinois on April 24th. On March 5th, we have the New England Frag Farmers Market with 100 vendors in Connecticut. I think that's Connecticut.
Yes.
We have another tropical fish swap March 6th in Northbrook, Illinois. A tropical fish swap of Michigan March 6th. There's a bunch going on that weekend. And that one is in. Oh, it just says Michigan. The GCCA meeting is March 13th with Dave Schumacher about the Cyprichromis and the Periachromis. That's in Northbrook, Illinois. The Northern Illinois Fish Swap is at Loves Park, Illinois on March 30th. Got the Aquarium Club of Lancaster County is Sunday, March 26th at that fish place. The Aquatic Expo is it's April 2nd and 3rd in Atlanta, Georgia. That's a MACNA. We got Reefa Palooza in Orlando, 2022, April 23rd and 24th. Aquaticon is in Knoxville, Tennessee on April 30th. Carolina Expo, Aquatic Expo, Spring 22 show, May 14th. I don't know what city that one's in. There's a Reefa Palooza in New York in June 25th and 26th. The Quadruple Crown or the Triple Crown convention is July 27th through the 31st. That's Louisville, Kentucky? Yeah. Aquashella Dallas is August 6th and 7th. That's a hot one. Reefa Palooza, August 13th and 14th. That one is in Dallas. No, sorry, that one's in California, in Anaheim, California. There's a MACNA in September 9th and through the 11th in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We have another tropical fish swap September 18th in Northbrook, Illinois. The bigger than ever Keystone Clash, September 23rd through the 25th. At the AGA, which is the Aquatic Gardens Association, is in Chicago, Illinois, September 29th through October 2nd. The Aquarium Catfish Convention, October 7th through the 9th in Herndon, Virginia. Aquashella Chicago, October 8th and 9th. Fishtoberfest, 8th and 9th. More info to come. Reefapalooza in Dallas, October 8th and 9th. Tropical Fish Swap, Norfolk, Illinois, October 30th. There's another Tropical Fish Swap, December 4th in Norfolk, Illinois. And that club's got it going on. And that's the last one I have.
It sure do.
All right.
It's nice to live close to that kind of stuff.
For real. It would be. It would be good to have a club like that. But, I mean, darn, if you got a club like that, there's no need to go anywhere else unless you just want to see people because, geez, they got everything.
Yep.
Or they say over 100 vendors, you got to have just about everything.
Paul, send her an email with that. Actually send it to Skipper so he can add it to that
Yes.
lineup.
Right. Exactly.
If anybody else has anything, do the same, please.
Yeah. Yeah. Skipper's been keeping up with that for me and keeping it up to date.
How's Rocco doing?
Honestly, I don't know. I haven't talked to him in about a week. I need to send him a text. That time. Well, you guys, we have at our 2-hour mark for the Aquatic Morning Show. Ricky, thank you so much for taking time out of your work day to be with us and
No problem. Thank you for having me.
some fun. We do it again anytime you want. Miss Dee Dee, thank you very much. I know your back was hurting, but thanks for hanging out. And Skipper as well. Tomorrow, you guys, is members only. So if you're a member or if you still have time to join, you can join the day of. But it's not like this. It's different and laid back and very personal. So if you would like to be with us tomorrow, we go right after Joe's Shrimp Shack and we'll have a good time. So I want to thank everybody for coming. Thank you for the super chats and super stickers, lurkers and replayers, and everybody that was in chat today. We love y'all, and we'll see y'all tomorrow if you're a member. If not, Thursday morning for the normal Aquatic Morning Show. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Standing in the rain, in a heavy downpour, waiting for the pet shop to open the doors. Here the manager comes, watch him turn the key. He opens the doors as if just for me. I need a one filter, they're in aisle 3. Look over there. Buy one, get one free. Keep the water warm. Didn't think that I needed, but I do for sure. That one better with a messed up fin. Grab that cup, put it in my head. That Anubius and Java first. Play it up, now watch it learn. Go home and get escaping. Just don't stop. Gotta keep on escaping and fill the water to the top. Be a glass box hero, I'm crying his eyes. I'm a glass box hero, I'm crying his eyes. Without one better. Crying his eyes, I'll make him cry. store without a name. $1 per gallon sale. Give me all your 10 gallons. I got plants in the mail. Guppies breeding out the ass. All these cichlids too. And that one mentor, I owe it all to you. Now it just keeps skating. And I'm never gonna stop. Gonna keep on skating. And through the plants right out the top. And be blessed, box hero. I'm crying his eyes. I'm the glass box hero. I'm crying his eyes. Glass box hero. I'm crying. Without one better, I'll make you cry tonight.